Now, you see this Sako 15 kilowatt lithium ion battery that you're seeing in this video.
How to communicate a Sako lithium-ion battery with an app solar inverter
That is being reviewed by Engineer Promise is actually a very impressive one. And let me tell you why. Now, I was at Engineer Promise's studio not so long ago, and I got to see this Sako battery firsthand. Now, what impressed me the most about this battery is actually its CVB, or cell voltage balance. Now, I'll explain what that means to you right now. So basically, it is the difference between the lowest recorded voltage and the highest recorded voltage within the cells of a battery. And it is a very strong indicator for whether or not a battery can be considered laboratory grade A cells or B cells or recycled cells. Now, this Sako battery was reading 0.003 cell voltage balance in resting state. And for comparison, Fireman actually records around 0.002 in resting state, which is of course better, but by a slight margin. And see, look, the cell voltage balance is extremely important because it is the singular reason why so many batteries actually would end up being rated 15 kilowatts, but when you actually take your power draw and you measure it in your shunt, what you get is 12 kilowatts or even less, because the cell voltage balance the gap is too much between the highest voltage cell and the lowest voltage cell. Therefore, power draw is extremely inefficient in those cells, and that is one of the biggest indicators of inferior grades inside lithium-ion batteries. Even in some cases, if the CVB reading is too high, in case of high load, for example, you're using the system with your ACs or your pumping machines, when the CVB reading is too high, the battery can trip off. And that is why you see some systems like that. They don't draw out as much capacity as is written on them, and they trip off when connected to heavy load. So yes, the Sako battery reading 0.003 CVB is actually a very strong indication to me that that cell is actually very good. The cells being used within that system are actually very, very pristine grade A cells. Please, this is not a promo video or a recommendation video. It's just my observation that I wanted to share with you guys. However, I also want you guys to take note that, again, this was actually a battery provided for a test or a review. Therefore, there's also the possibility that it might just be the best product being sent for that specific purpose. So I can't really say 100%, but honestly, it was very impressive to see. So I'll be keeping my eye on Sako batteries, and I'll be giving you guys updates in the future. So if you want to get your home solar inverter system set up in any of the 36 states within Nigeria, then you should VM this WhatsApp number floating on the screen. Like this video and subscribe to this channel, or follow this page depending on where you're watching these videos from, in order for you to continue to enjoy premium solar content.